Today we're going to do a 90s supermodel look. My inspiration was a video I saw yesterday on Rosie Huntington Whiteley's channel. I'm going to begin with skin, and I'm going to use my Wet n Wild. I'll put the makeup artist right here. She kept the skin. She used a lot of Chanel products on her model. Her model was her daughter, and she used the Beiges Eau de Teint, and I'm going to use that to start with. Mine's pretty light, so I'm going to put it through the center of my face, and I'll leave my suntan on the outer edges. Before cutting on the camera, I used my Mer Renewal Oil so I'd have a nice healthy glow for this look. She didn't put much coverage on her. Her model was her daughter. Did I say that already? That's the Beiges. All right. Now let's do eyes. I'm trying to do a use up, and I've had this Lancome Maquicomplet for a long time, and it's just got a little bit of product left in it. So I'm going to try to use it up so I can throw the container away. It's in the color Porcelaine, and I'm going to use this It Cosmetics. I think it's a 105. It's a Airbrush crease brush, something like that. Number 105, I believe. The reason I'm using it instead of my concealer brush is organized, and I don't know where my concealer brush is now. I don't know what it is. I guess it was just watching a makeup artist work. She said she was a makeup artist for the supermodels like Naomi. You know, the big names. I'll put a link to that video in my description box. You'll want to see it. It's good. It's artfully done, the whole video. All right. She used only matte colors on her model, so I'm going to try to do that. She used brown. I'm going to try to do it similar. The video is done artfully, and you might find it aggravating because they don't show her full face very often. So you may not like the video. The model had not perfect skin, so that could be why they wouldn't give you a good look at the model. You know what I'm saying? They were compensating for the model's skin, I think. See if you don't think so. We've got a beautiful day here today. I'm thinking of going out and buying a lawn chair. The ones that I have you can only sit up in, or recline slightly in, and you can't lay on your stomach. I have to put a quilt on the ground to lay on my stomach. So I was thinking of going to get a lawn chair. I may or may not do that. So our Ulta is open. Well, it's not really open. It's for curbside service. If I have to do curbside, well, the benefits of the curbside service is you can get almost immediate gratification, right? You don't have to wait for it to be shipped to you, since the shipping takes so long these days. All right, I'm going to do a little bit of brow. I'm going to use my NYX Ash Brown pencil. I'm going to try not to make this too complicated, the brow part. I'm tired of complicated brows. So I finished my book, The Other Misses, and I'm reading a sample of another one. I can't tell you what it is. It's a murder mystery. The other misses turned out to be interesting, the last eighth of it. It's probably my fault. It probably because I didn't read enough of it at one time, you know. I was only reading little bits and pieces. And yet, to get more invested in the story, you have to read more than a page at a time, right? I'm going to use the Bff Brow Gel today. Taco and I have already been for a walk. It was chilly when we went. It was about 9 o'clock. I understand that some of you got snow over the weekend. I'm sorry about that. That's terrible. I know you're all ready for some spring-like weather, especially being cooped up in the house all the time. All right, and she used red on her model's lid. That's not red enough. I'm gonna get a redder eyeshadow. She used brown where I did. She called it contouring the eye. And then she put red on the lid. So that's what I'm gonna do. I think there's red in this Victoria Beckham. That's what I'm gonna use. Doesn't look like I've used it. I could have used just this palette. All right, I'm gonna put the red on my lid. And it's matte. The makeup artist I was watching was using the Chanel matte palette. And I'm going to define the bottom lash line a little bit with the dark brown that's in this palette. Ooh, I still have some green in my bottom lash line from the look I did yesterday. That Makeup Forever waterproof eyeliner, that green, is tough to remove. She fluffed her model's eyebrows up real good, so I'm gonna fluff mine up good. All right, let's do a coat of mascara. I'm trying to use up this It Cosmetics. This is, yes, I'm trying to do a use up. I'm gonna use up this It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. And I'm trying to use up that Lancome Maquicomplet. There's one coat on that eyeball. She also did that bricky red lip. Well, she was calling it that, but it didn't turn out that color at the end. To me, it didn't. But anyway, I'm going to copy the lip color she used. Earth tone. How about just earth tone? All these are earth tones. I'm going to put a little bit of powder on. I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless. I think she used just a little bit of bronzer. So I'm going to use my Ritual, just a little bit. And because I can't ever do a look without contouring my nose, I'm gonna do that. It's really a subtle look, isn't it? All right, let's... Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my hair. Yes, I'm still experimenting with the curly hair products. Let's do another coat of this mascara. There we go. And the lip. So she used a brown pencil. So I brought Oak in here. I think I have the Beauty Guard lip conditioner on. Isn't that funny how I start recording and people start talking outside my window? Every time. All right, there's the Oak lip liner. We'll take a look at her lips again. This color is Frickin' Frack by ColourPop. Ultra Satin Lip. I think I want a little more coverage under my eyes. I'm going to put some Laura Mercier translucent powder underneath to set that. Mainly because I like the way it looks. It really brightens. She doesn't have color on her cheeks. She just looks like her bronzer is her color. So I'm going to put some more Ritual on right there. Like that. And I'm going to brush through my brows again. She also looks like she has some tight line. So I'm going to take this dark brown pencil from Jean Bleu and put that on my tight line. I know, if I watched the video, then why don't I know what because she wasn't talking about the makeup she was putting on. You'll see. But I was inspired nonetheless. Okay, there we go. So Jean Bleu on the tight line, which is just dark brown. It doesn't have any sparkle or anything, just a dark brown liner. I may use, for my own touch, I'm going to use a little bit of this coppery color from the Iconic palette right there. So there's my 90s supermodel look. I had fun making this look for you. I hope you enjoyed watching. Leave me any questions or comments in the comments and I'll get back with you. Y'all have a great day and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Ta-ta.